No.
Don't do the cherry.
Wench. Keep that cherry in your mouth.
Hey, Zay.
I'm getting just raw dogged with a pun right now. What's up, Cam?
The other day there was this orange truck that fell over and a bunch of them just went right into the lake. So me and some of the guys, we went pulp fishing. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Cam. This is Zay, and today we are getting into the movie Pulp Fiction. This will be our reaction to it. This is a movie that Zay has not seen before, but I believe I have seen this movie before. I am a big Tarantino fan, and I've seen a lot of Tarantino movies. So unlike Kill Bill, which we both had not seen before, I do believe I have seen this one. It's been a while if I have, and John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson is basically all I remember from it. So
Okay.
I am excited to get back into it, kind of try to figure out what the plot was again,
Uh-huh.
and also to see how you enjoy this movie, because Tarantino is just such a brilliant director. But
Yeah.
with that being said, is there anything you know about this movie before we get into it?
No. I mean, I'm pretty sure when we first started this channel, my stepdad was like, you need to watch Pulp Fiction. You haven't seen Pulp Fiction? I thought you hadn't seen it, but since you may have seen it, it'll be interesting to find out if you have. But no, I know this is a very was a very well-received movie, very revered. People talk about it. I don't know if I wouldn't say quotable because I don't know if there's any quotes, but maybe we'll see if there's quotes that I recognize from this. But I'm super excited to get into it.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, this isn't one of those like I don't know if I've seen. This is like I believe I have seen this one.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
it's just been so long that I can't recall really much from it other
Okay.
than John Travolta and Sam Jackson, but we'll get into it and we'll see. But with that being said, listen everyone, if you like what you're watching, leave a like down below, subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already, and if you want to watch our full-length reaction to this and various other movies, as well as get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube or even farther ahead in the form of full-length reactions, or potentially become a Big Bite member and get a guaranteed full-length reaction to a movie of your choice once per month, you can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Speaking of Patreon, Pulp Fiction won a Patreon poll, and that is why we are getting to it now. All right, let's not keep you guys waiting any longer. Let's get into Pulp Fiction.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Soft, moist, shapeless mass of matter. A magazine or book containing lurid subject matter and being characteristically printed on rough, unfinished paper.
Interesting.
Forget it. It's too risky. What I sound like? You know, take that because you.
Can I get anyone more coffee?
Thank you.
Come.
Oh, she looked in her eyes for way too long.
Yeah. She's like really trying to look in her eyes, in her soul.
You want to rob banks?
I'm not saying I want to rob banks. I'm just illustrating that if we did, it'd be easier than what we've been doing. Besides, it ain't the giggle it used to be. It's too many foreigners.
I wonder if this is how these conversations go down. You know, like just.
I assume typically planning a felony doesn't happen at a diner where everyone can hear you. Like, give me a cop that turns around with his donut and coffee in his hand. Like, the fuck are you talking about over there?
Same as banks. These places are insured. Manager. You don't give a fuck. Busboy, some wetback, getting paid $1.50 an hour.
Right.
Really give a fuck? You're stealing from the owner?
I mean, he's got a point. There's a lot of people that if they don't, they're only getting paid so much. You know.
I think in most jobs, no one's taking a bullet for a corporate, especially for a business that they don't own.
Maybe Dwight, but other than that, like.
Dwight's about it. Yeah, Dwight will defend.
Same as last time, remember? Your crowd control. I handle employees.
So they're like a Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
Fucking pricks, move! And I'll execute every motherfucking last one of you!
And
know
she
what?
was in charge of crowd control.
She fucking found a way to control the crowd. I wouldn't have moved a muscle.
All right, well, you can walk into a movie theater in Amsterdam and buy a beer. And in Paris, you can buy a beer in McDonald's.
Really?
I was at American Dream Mall and the Five Guys there sells alcohol. You could buy alcohol, right? Yeah.
Big Mac, but they call it Le Big Mac.
Le Big Mac.
Le Big Mac.
Le Big Mac.
What do they call it? Whopper?
I don't know, I didn't go on a Burger King.
Le Whopper.
Le Whopper.
Remember Antoine Rockamora, half black, half Samoan, used to call him Tony Rocky Horror?
Yeah, maybe fat, right?
I mean, he got a weight problem. What's he gonna do? He's Samoan. They took him out on his patio, threw his ass over the balcony, fell 4 stories. Since then, he kind of developed a speech impediment.
Yeah,
Just kind of. He's alive?
Play with matches, you get burned.
What do you mean?
You don't be giving Marcellus Wallace's new bride a foot massage.
That's also kind of wild. Giving someone's bride a foot massage, kind of crazy.
Touching his wife's feet and sticking your tongue in the holiest of holies ain't the same fucking ballpark.
you're feeling up the wife. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Would you give a guy a foot massage?
Fuck you. Just because I wouldn't get no man a foot massage, don't make it right for Marcellus to throw Antoine off a building. Motherfucker do that shit to me, he better paralyze my ass, because I kill him, motherfucker.
I mean, look, he's got a point. It was an over response.
Yeah.
We act like they don't, but they do. I mean, that's what's so fucking cool about him. And Antoine should have fucking known better.
It's an interesting point.
I mean, yeah, I'd be pissed if someone gave my girl a foot massage. I'd be like, what do you mean someone? I'd be mad at her, though. I'd be like, why are you letting some random dude give you a foot massage?
Mia.
Mia.
Why are you so interested in big man's wife?
It's like if you were going to take your buddy's wife to a movie or something.
I don't think I'd take my buddy's wife to a movie. And that's very weird.
It's not a date.
I mean, like, I feel like it, like, I don't know. If I was going out of town and I was like, hey, Natalie's kind of lonely, and can you just go do something? With, I mean, that's a little different, but.
Hey, keep chilling.
Yeah, hell no, bro. He's panicking, as I would be too.
What you having?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers! What kind of hamburgers?
Oh my gosh, I would just be sweating.
Yeah, I'd literally be sweating.
How are they?
They're good.
You mind if I try one of
Poor
yours?
dude. This poor dude. Oh god, that looks good.
I just ate before this, so because sometimes when we do a reaction, I haven't eaten. Everything looks so freaking good.
I'm on that end right now.
You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France?
Royale with cheese.
Royale with cheese. You know why they call it that?
I'd be like, stop playing these fucking games. What's going on?
Because of the metric system.
What? Please.
You mind if I have some of your tasty beverage to wash this down?
Bro was just getting taxed on all his food right now. It's crazy. Damn.
That eye contact is like, I'm gonna fuck you up.
Bro cleaned the drink out too. Oh my god.
Man, Vince, where you got the shit here at?
It's over there.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
All right, I've seen that voice bit before. Of that. Okay. That's a crazy code.
Yeah.
666.
We happy?
Yeah, we happy.
We got into this thing with the best intentions, really. I never...
Oh.
You were saying something about best intentions? What's the matter?
Did you just kill him?
I couldn't tell if he shot or if he missed, but it looked like he shot him.
What country you from?
What?
What ain't no country I ever heard of? They speak English and what?
Oh my gosh.
Describe what Marcellus Wallace looks like. What? Say what again?
Oh my gosh.
I double dare you, motherfucker. Say what one more goddamn time.
He's bald.
Does he look like a bitch?
What?
He said what again?
So, then why you try to fuck him like a bitch, Brett? He did. Yes, you did. And Marcellus Wallace.
I got drunk at a birthday party.
The path of the righteous man is
He's
beset
trying
on
so
all
hard.
sides by the
Not to say what.
Oh, I would unintentionally say it. I would end up dead.
charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness.
Homie's got the right idea. He's posting the corner.
When I lay my vengeance upon thee.
Damn, they did all of that just to kill him anyways.
That's crazy.
This business is filled to the brim with unrealistic motherfuckers. Motherfuckers who thought their ass would age like
Does
wine.
he even know what's being said right now, or is he just thinking of, I don't know, Pop-Tarts or something?
Yeah.
You might. Certainly appears so. Night of the fight, you may feel a slight sting.
So I'm guessing this is Marcellus.
Yeah.
In the fifth, your ass goes down.
Oh, he's paying him to throw a fight. Okay.
You looking at something, friend? You ain't my friend, Palooka. What's that? I think you heard me just fine, Punchy.
Punchy is wild.
Interesting beef.
This one is a little more expensive. This is 500 a gram. Now, there's nothing wrong with these two. This is real good shit.
Well, how do you know? What if someone goes,
Yeah, if you're not like trained with your eye, like to know what it is,
yeah, I mean, they all look the same to me. Someone could easily just do the fucking swap.
start juggling it. Which one's what? Which one's what?
Honey, will you get me some baggies and Twistix from the kitchen?
Hey.
What a casual fucking deal over insane drugs. Like,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
$3 grand for that? My gosh.
I mean, if it's heroin, you're shooting up very, very little at a time.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, I imagine. I think because you OD on that, I feel like very easily. Also, probably wasn't as easy. Depending on the time period, probably wasn't as easy to get. I'm assuming because that stuff came from other countries. It sounded like he was saying Germany and. Oh wait, you're the heroin addict though? I thought he was like buying it for Marcellus to sell or something.
Oh, that doesn't look like it.
Oh man. Yeah. Yeah, you should shoot up like very little. Oh, look at that spoon.
Oh my gosh. I did not like that visual.
Yeah, I didn't like it either. It was really cool visual, but I didn't like
It
it.
was, yeah, it was like, ugh, uncomfortable.
Hi, Vincent. I'm getting dressed. The door's open. Come inside and make yourself...
Wait, you shot up heroin before you had to go hang out with your boss's wife?
Mia's lucky nobody else fucking saw that note. They would have been like,
I'm Vincent. You bust their ass in there.
Vincent! I'm on the intercom.
that's where that meme came from. You ever seen that meme where he's like,
Yeah.
Go make yourself a drink and I'll be down in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
What?
that's quick?
Never seen a lamb shake a tail. I didn't know lambs had tails.
Like that quick?
I guess.
He's doing them all, isn't he?
He said, let me hit everything. Alcohol.
Coke,
Heroin. Oh, she's doing the coke.
Oh.
So they're going to be drugged out, hanging out with each other. All right.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this is getting worse and worse.
Stay away from those feet.
No, do not touch those things.
Let's go.
Oh, they dirty anyway. Damn.
Yeah. Is that fucking Zorro?
Zorro just popped in. Hey, hey.
Oh, there's
Is that
Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe? What's happening?
Roll me one of those, cowboy.
You can have this one, cowgirl.
You need to watch your tone.
I'm literally like, I feel like Marcellus has just like a camera or something on her, and he's like, this motherfucker would not give.
What was your specialty?
Knives.
All right.
According to the show, she was the deadliest woman in the world with a knife.
What about with the katana?
Just saying.
Would have worked in a gimmick where every show I would have told another joke.
Let's see. In the future, she was in the movie that actually aired. So that's what happened. She got her second chance.
Yummy.
She's drugged out.
Have a sip of that.
Oh shit. No, order your own. Just order your own. You had a stack of cash.
God damn, it's a pretty fucking good milkshake.
Told you.
I don't know if the milkshake is good or you're just so fucking off your rockers that anything is going to taste pretty good.
Yeah, bro. That steak is gonna be busting when he gets it. It could have been burnt to a crisp. He'd still be like, oh, it's delicious. No.
Don't do the cherry.
Wench. Keep that cherry in your mouth.
Why do we feel it's necessary to yak about bullshit in order to be comfortable?
I don't know.
You don't have to.
Yeah.
You know you found somebody really special. You can just shut the fuck up for a minute. Comfortably share silence.
Well, I guess we don't consider each other special. Because we talk all the fucking time.
Non-stop.
Out of my nose. You sit here and think of something to say.
Powder your nose. Now, powder your nose or powder your nose is the question that she's about to.
He's like, I'll powder my nose myself.
Whip, you got a spoon by chance? I might just,
Imagine she doesn't
inject
come
myself.
back. You lost my wife.
She was going to Amsterdam for another month, and he thinks he lost her. Yeah,
God damn.
that's what I thought. Powder her nose. Yeah. In front of all these women that probably don't participate. She just did could you imagine being in a bathroom? A girl just does a line in front of you. You're just like, oh, okay. So, like, this is what we're doing at a restaurant.
You seem like a really nice person, and I don't want to offend you.
What the heck were you gonna say? Like,
think about what happened to Antoine.
Fell out of a window.
Well, that is one way to say it. Because of you.
Is that a fact?
No, it's not a fact. It's just what I heard.
she's acting like she is like that. She. I don't know what happened to him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, when you deal with someone like Marcellus, you don't know what happened. It's all hypotheticals that never happened.
Massaging my feet seem reasonable?
No, it seemed excessive, but that doesn't mean it didn't happen.
We're not in the business of reasonable, lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, seriously.
Only thing Antoine ever touched in mine was my hand when he shook it. Truth is, nobody knows why Marcellus threw Tony out of that 4-story window except Marcellus and Tony.
Scarier. Then that's even scarier. There was at least a reason before. Why did she say?
I'd be like, all right, I got to get out of here.
All right, I'm bringing you home.
Now, who will be our first contestants?
Right here.
Jesus.
I would be.
Fuck.
Oh gosh.
Fuck no. I'd be like, you fucking take one of those.
Heart attack.
Get a
heart attack.
Take a fucking busboy and dance with him.
I want that trophy. So dance good.
All right.
I wonder if she brought him here. I could just be looking into it, but it's interesting that they're at a restaurant that's like has people cosplaying as famous people, and she was like, she failed at like getting on a TV show that was popular, and now she's like wants this competition. She wants like recognition. Seems like she's chasing that. Okay. Oh, she's getting close. I don't like when she keeps getting close.
Oh, where's she going down? Oh,
Stay,
okay, she came
stay
back up.
above the waist.
You can see the drugs they're on by the way they're moving.
That's fucking. That's a yeah, 100%.
He's so suited.
Are you staring at her chest, bro? Look up. How long do you have to dance though? The whole song? Oh, okay, never
He
mind.
did a good job at not touching her during the dance, though.
Yeah, it could have got real interesting. All right, but this is the real test because now they're back home. Oh, they won.
Marcellus and his tiger are on the couch. Just...
What? See, here we go. Oh no. Marcellus is going to skin you alive.
Music.
Nope.
I'm gonna take a piss.
No.
Okay, yes, she wants to.
We're treading dangerous waters.
What is this song implying?
Don't be rude. Drink your drink.
Nothing good.
We'll do it quick.
Look at him. Look at him coaching himself through this.
No.
Go home, jerk off, and that's all you're gonna do.
No.
Wait, did she just snort heroin?
Right, that was the heroin, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is a lot worse than fucking her.
Yeah. He should have just fucked her.
This is a... Oh, no.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, you just gotta go to another, honestly, maybe planet.
Yeah.
Maybe planet.
Country's not enough.
No.
I'm coming to your house. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'd be like, what? No.
She's fucking ODing on me.
Okay, well then you bite the fucking bullet and you take her to a hospital and call a lawyer.
Negative.
Not gonna work.
Have you lost your fucking mind? You were talking about drug shit on a
Lance, help me.
Look,
Come on,
your
Lance,
car
help
to my...
This fucked up bitch is Marcellus Wallace's wife. Do you know who Marcellus Wallace is? Tell him that you did not help and that you let her die in your fucking lawn. Now come on, help me. Help me. Pick her up.
Yeah, I mean, you're in it now.
What a mother. That's such a bastard weasel move.
It doesn't like you don't have time to be upset about that. Like,
now that I'm here, buddy, you're
you're
part of it,
accomplice.
and you
Yeah.
sold it to me. So
Yeah.
now guess what?
What's wrong with her?
She's ODing.
Get her the hell out of here!
Get the shot!
Get the fucking shot, lady.
I never saw no medical books.
Well, trust me, I have one.
Well, if it's so important, why didn't you keep with the shot?
I don't know. Stop bothering me.
You know, this is a completely unrelatable situation, but there's also a lot of relatability to this fucking argument right here.
I don't know exactly where her heart is. I mean, I think it's right here. A magic marker. A felt pen. A fucking black magic marker.
Some people have no sense of urgency at all.
She don't give a damn. She's like, I don't want this chick in my house. So.
Look, you brought her here, and that means that you're gonna give her the shot. The day that I bring an OD and bitch to your house, then I give her the shot. Give her the shot. Give it.
Seriously, I mean, come on, you kind of got put in this.
Someone
situation.
give her the fucking shot. Like,
you gotta bring the needle down in a stabbing motion.
I gotta stab her 3 times.
No, you don't gotta fucking stab her.
just bring her to the hospital. Bring her to the fucking
I
hospital.
gotta stab her 3 times.
Bro would have been like,
Okay, God. Zombie! Zombie!
God.
That was fucking trippy.
Oh man.
I still don't know. I mean, I still don't know. I don't know if he's scot free still. I mean, that's still.
No, I
I
mean-
think he still would have probably rather fuck her at this point.
If Marcellus knew about this incident, I'd be in as much trouble as you.
I seriously
beg to
doubt
differ.
that.
Yeah.
These are the last two men to disobey Marcellus. He casted them in stone. All right, good. Bid her adieu and go home.
Vincent,
No, lady.
Please.
do you want to hear my Fox Force 5 joke?
Oh, okay. I thought it was like she.
3 tomatoes are walking down the street. Baby tomato starts lagging behind, and Pop Tomato
Oh, I see where this is going already.
squishes in, says, ketchup.
It's just a dad joke, and honestly, it wasn't that bad of one.
See you around.
Once they said baby tomato was behind, I was like, okay. I was like, okay, I know where this. I see what's happening here.
See you around. You're still on camera.
Dude, blowing that kiss sealed your fate right there.
Marcellus saying, you
Wait,
see
yeah,
Marcellus'
he's on
hand come into
camera.
frame,
But
come into
if
frame, and
If there's a camera, isn't Marcellus gonna see him dragging the wife's like unconscious corpse out of the house?
I'm just imagining like he opens his eyes after blowing a kiss, and Marcellus is like right in his face, like so.
Butch, stop watching TV a second.
Yeah?
Got a special visitor.
Oh, Butch, this was the fighter
Yeah.
prior to this is in the past.
This watch I got here was first purchased by your great-grandfather during the First World War.
I can't imagine being this young and hearing this, you know?
Right.
Great-grandfather gave this watch to your granddad for good luck. Dane was a Marine and he was killed, along with all the other Marines.
All right.
Granddad asked a gunner on an Air Force transport named Wanaki to deliver to his infant son.
Oh.
3 days later, your granddad was dead, but Wanaki kept his word, delivering to your infant father his dad's gold watch.
And he still has that like silent stare when someone's talking, you know.
Mhm.
This watch was on your daddy's wrist when he was shot down over Hanoi. He hid it. In one place he knew he could hide something, his ass. 5 long years he wore this watch.
What? He didn't need to know that shit. Oh,
Yeah, okay. We didn't need to go there.
Little man, I give the watch to you.
so
It would have been a
you're
lot more special if you didn't repeat the ass.
You're giving me a colon clock? I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Just take
A
that shit.
fucking colon clock. That's
No pun intended.
great.
Take that shit back. I don't
Oh
want it,
my
bro. Like
gosh.
that's crazy.
A rectum reminder?
Oh, dude.
Fucking-
What the barefooted too. No regards.
That was a big jump.
If Butch goes to Indochina, I want a nigga hiding in a bowl of rice ready to pop a cap in his ass.
Butch didn't throw it around.
Yeah, Butch was getting the. Oh, so she knew he didn't throw it around. That's why she's like, she packed a bag and basically grabbed his ass.
Hey, Lisa,
What?
you were in that fight.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
She jumped and took a cab. It just happened to be she was the driver, I guess.
You killed the other boxing man.
Oh, dang!
He's dead?
The radio said he was dead.
Shit.
What does it feel like to kill a man?
Why are you saying that like that?
Are you gonna kill me?
I didn't know he was dead until you told me he was dead. I don't feel the least bit bad about it.
All right.
Fuck him, Scotty.
So-
If he was a better boxer, he'd still be alive. If he never laced up his glove, which he never should have done in the first fucking place, he'd still be alive.
So they lined that. So he agreed to throw it. People found out that the fight was rigged, and then he won. So whoever, he probably had his boys betting on him. They just made bread. That's crazy.
Yeah, it'll probably take us a couple days to get down to Knoxville. Okay, my brother.
He ain't making it to Knoxville.
Next time I see you, it'll be on Tennessee time. Cool, brother.
Bro crossed the worst person to cross.
Are you also curious why he has a Band-Aid on his neck? Did they
Yes,
explain it?
I've been wondering what that's hiding. A third eye, something.
I don't know.
Bonsoir, Esmeralda Villalobos.
Buenas noches, Butch.
That means good night.
Because you're going to be sleeping permanently when Marcellus finds you.
Keep
Okay.
the light off.
Is that better, Sugar Pop?
Wait.
Oh, you have a sugar pop? Oh gosh, another thing to be worried about.
If you had a pot belly, I would punch you in it.
You'd punch me in my belly?
Oh,
Right.
right.
You would do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope she doesn't get pregnant.
Honey, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's taping up his hands.
Were you the winner?
I won, all right.
So it all worked out in the finish.
We're not at the finish yet, baby.
Yeah, you didn't inform her about the gangster that's about to possibly come kill you.
Find us, they'll kill us, won't they? But they won't find us, will they?
I want you to be with me.
Forever?
Forever and ever.
What is he doing? Tickling your belly button?
Yeah, I think something like that. Might be in that gut, that's for sure.
Oh my god.
It's there.
No, it's not.
That would have got me crazy. What do you mean it's there? I'm asking
Yeah.
you because I just
Because I don't
was not.
see it.
Do you have any idea what he had to go through to get me that watch? I don't have time to go into it, but he went through a lot.
Actually, if anything, the watch went through more.
Went through a lot. That thing saw a lot.
No! You left her at the apartment. It's not your fault.
I know it's sentimental, but my God, you've got bigger issues.
Yeah.
Reminded you about it, but I didn't illustrate how personal the watch was to me.
I'm surprised you don't bring it around with you if it's like a good luck charm. I would bring it to my fights. Like, I would have it with me.
I saw your watch. I thought I brought it. I'm so sorry.
Aw.
It's not worth it, my guy. Just
It's literally not worth it.
you have to think about what your dad would want. Would your dad want you to have that watch in this situation, or would your dad want you to leave?
I mean, he's going about it like carefully, but let's go. Let's go. ASAP. Like quickly. There it is. You got it.
Watch.
Boom. Got it. Go. No need to stare, look at anything. Get out. Why? What are you doing? What are you doing?
You just gotta go, my guy.
Why are you searching? Do you want to? If they're sleeping and didn't notice you're in there, you could be. Shit, I can't stand that happens in films.
You're gonna pop those bad boys in the. What did I say earlier? He's probably just thinking about Pop-Tarts or something.
Yeah. Well, he is. Yeah,
Oh.
buddy.
God, how was that not the first thing you noticed when you peeked your head around the corner? It's a fucking what, Mac 10?
Fucking
Or a
with the
Uzi or
biggest
whatever?
suppressor I've ever seen. What a bastard. I'm actually, that's crazy.
I mean, what did you expect? You know, he was there to kill him. You gotta kill him first, I guess. And that's what his mindset was.
Yeah, I was more shocked at the fact that like Travolta's character just got like Vincent just got like taken out like that. All right.
He got lucky that he was in the bathroom.
He got lucky that it was only Vincent. It could have, because Samuel could have been there. I thought that they rolled as like a duo all the time. I feel like, oh my God.
Okay, now's the time to run. Now's the time to run.
He's dead.
Oh. He's dead. His eyes are opening, numbnuts.
He hit you, and then he crashed into that car.
Who?
Him.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Yeah, bro, that's a scary sight. Seeing the side stuff. Oh.
That girl caught the wildest stray I've ever seen.
All time wild stray.
Come here, motherfucker!
Hold it right there, goddammit.
This ain't none of your business, mister.
I'm making it my business. Toss the weapon.
I mean, because he's going to shoot either person that goes to shoot, so you might as well just toss the weapon. You're at a
Your foot off
50-50.
Put your hand behind your head.
That one fucking just came out of left field.
He was gonna shoot that one. That right. You gonna shoot him, boy?
Oh, he's a cop. Crooked cop. Great.
Bring out the gimp.
The gimp.
Yeah, I don't know. What are they? Dude, what the fuck is gonna call that? A demigorgon? Like, what is that? What do you have to keep locked up in a box?
Yeah.
What in the fuck? Not anything I was imagining. Who?
Well, when I heard gimp, I was thinking it could be something like that.
I just thought gimp. Maybe they called like a big Rottweiler gimp for some odd reason. Instead, it's just their. Oh, they tape their ankles and everything.
Yeah, you can't even stand up and fight.
You keep an eye on this one.
How do you think he's gonna alert them if he actually starts to escape? Is he just gonna make a sound?
I don't know.
Just don't fucking the gimp.
Yep.
He might die from hanging there.
Well, it's I think it's attached to the back of
Oh
it.
yeah, it looks. Bro said, "Fuck Marcellus."
This guy is both simultaneously the luckiest and unluckiest guy I've ever seen.
Ever.
I want him to go back.
I know, I do too. As long as he's gonna survive. That's my thing.
Even though the guy's trying to even though guy's Marcellus and is trying to kill him and everything, there's something about even this, you got to watch out for someone
Yeah.
if this is happening to them type of situation.
Now that, yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, look at that look in his eyes.
Yeah.
Step aside, Butch.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty fucking far from okay.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I mean, honestly. But, damn. Yeah, I mean, he's got shit, he might have a reason to kill Butch for real now. He's like, you saw me get. So I gotta take no evidence.
Hard pipe hitting niggas to go to work on the homes here. with a pair of pliers and a blowtorch. I ain't through with you by a damn sight. I'ma get medieval on your ass.
Hell. Yeah.
I got what now?
Shit.
He's
like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
There is no me in you. Not no more.
That's the best deal you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So we cool?
Yeah,
I
we
wouldn't say
cool.
cool, but no, all right.
You leave town tonight. Right now.
Was already planning on it.
You stay gone.
Sounds like a pretty good deal to me.
Sounds great. Don't tell him that you were already planning on doing that, but yeah.
That Gimp ain't dead too. He's gonna get some shit too, I bet.
That Gimp is praying to be freed. He probably was only doing this shit because it's like, you know, really a choice. Oh, hell yeah. Zed, thanks for the new
I think
digs.
the Gimp had a choice. I think that's the point of the Gimp. I
I
think
think
the
the
Gimp
Gimp-
likes being a Gimp.
I don't think, yeah, but I think maybe. It could also,
wouldn't
it could have
know.
also been like I'll do like whatever, like I'll just be your personal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe.
If
yeah.
you just keep me alive, but then they keep him in a box. It's just absurd.
Come on, baby. Come on, get your shit. We gotta go right now.
So we're so worried. What about our
Fuck the
bags?
bags. If we don't split
Oh.
right now, we're gonna miss it.
I thought,
Sam
yeah.
Jackson's character?
I
Yeah.
thought he was gonna be there with that like to her head, like,
How was your breakfast?
It was good.
Did you get the pancakes, the
No,
blueberry
I
pancakes?
didn't have blueberry pancakes. I had to get buttermilk.
You know, this is another unrelatable but so related. It doesn't matter how much bad shit you're in. You need to talk to your girl and ask
done
her
these
how her day
exact-
was. And
done this shit.
It doesn't
Yours-
matter how bad.
You read the Bible, bro.
Yes! Oh, there's this passage I got memorized. Sort of fits it.
Oh, he was in the other room
in the
while.
he must have been in the bathroom, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause this is during the big Kahuna scene. I'm not coming out of that bathroom. I don't.
Hell no. Hell no. Fucking no. Locking that door.
I'd knock that shit off if I was you.
Ah, you motherfucker!
Oh, you dumbass.
He missed every shot.
Oh, that's what you get, Seinfeld.
He could have even taken time too. He didn't have to pop out. Die you. Just like, I would have kept the door open.
This was divine intervention. You know what divine intervention is?
Marvin, if he starts reciting a fucking Bible quote, you better run, brother.
What just happened here was a fucking miracle.
All right, it was a miracle. Can we go now?
I mean, you know, like, listen.
Not wrong.
He just unloaded on this guy, and nothing happened. He didn't hit nothing. Okay, it was just him and this guy.
Okay, I think I've seen this scene. If it's the scene I'm thinking of, or a clip I was thinking of, I have an interesting fact about this if it's correct.
I remember hearing a fact about it, but I don't remember what it was.
I bet you it's the same exact fact. So I'll say it after.
Telling Marcellus today, I'm through.
Well, why don't you tell him at the same time? Why?
Don't worry, I will.
Yeah, and I bet you...
Oh, so he wanted to quit.
Interesting.
Do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped him? Oh, man, I shot Marvin in the face.
Why the fuck you do that?
Well, I didn't mean to do it as an accident.
I remember the fact now.
Is that
the fact was that it wasn't scripted for him to say, I just shot Marvin,
in the face.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck, nigga, what the fuck you just do to his towel, man?
I was drying my hands. Maybe if you had lava, I could have done a better job.
I used the same fucking soap you did, and when I finished the towel, it didn't look like no goddamn Mexican.
Bro, still got brain matter. On
This
his
some serious
jacket.
gourmet shit.
I don't need you to tell me how fucking good my coffee is, okay? I'm the one who buys it. I know how good it is.
And that's Quentin Tarantino, by the way.
Yeah. I wonder how old he is in this. Looks young.
You're gonna fuck my shit up big time if Bonnie comes home. So just do me that favor, all right? The phone is in my bedroom.
He's good at acting.
He really is.
I mean, you know I don't. How much, a lot or a little?
You got to appreciate what an explosive element.
No pun intended, but Marcellus at this point has no idea what's coming.
Yeah. Damn. Damn.
All I want to hear from your ass is, you ain't got no problem, Jules. I'm on the motherfucker.
You ain't got no problem, Jules. I'm on the motherfucker.
I would snap if someone just recited what I said back.
Shit, Negro. That's all you had to say.
What does she do?
Must be nice to just
Have a
always
cleanup
have
crew?
some kind of way to get through a solution
I mean,
or
yeah.
a problem.
Money and power.
It's 30 minutes away. I'll be there in 10.
What?
Damn.
It's 30 minutes away. He's beating it. If the speed limit was 60, let's say it was 60.
He's going 180.
180.
Yeah.
If it was 30, he's going 9.
Jimmy, right? This is your house?
Sure is.
I'm Winston Wolfe. I solve problems.
Good, we got one.
Fuck, that's all I need to hear. You
Yeah,
solve
that's
problems?
so suave, like smooth.
Get on in.
Your wife, Bonnie, comes home at 9:30 in the a.m., is that correct?
Uh-huh.
That gives us 40 minutes to get the fuck out of Dodge.
How do you even get into this profession?
You got to be like a dude that probably created the problem but knew how to clean up the problem, or you just honestly, you know, someone that defected from being like a crime scene cleaner.
Oh, maybe
would
yeah.
be really not giving people ideas. Hold on, just saying, forensic cleaning techs, they would have a lot of info about this.
Admits that he is wrong, that he is immediately forgiven for all wrongdoings. Have you ever heard that?
Bro, what did you shoot him with? A Desert Eagle? His fucking brain exploded. Oh my God.
You the motherfuckers should be on brain detail. We fucking switching. I'm washing the windows and you picking up this nigga's skull.
He has a really valid point.
It literally was his fault.
Fine job, gentlemen. Quickly, gentlemen. We've got about 15 minutes before Jimmy's better half comes pulling into the...
Is he just gonna spray them with a hose?
He's 100% just gonna rinse him with a hose.
The soap.
Vincent.
Okay, gentlemen.
This shit gotta be ice cold too.
God damn, the water's fucking cold.
Don't be afraid of the soap. Spread it around.
Get him up there.
Oh my gosh, he's having a blast with this.
I think this would be more shocking if the wife came in and there was just two naked men in the back. Frank Sinatra and fucking... Oh, so that's why they're wearing that stuff.
Yeah.
We cool?
Like it never happened.
All right, well, that was taken care of.
That's crazy.
Hi. So, what's with the outfits? You guys going to a volleyball game or something?
Maybe I could drop you two off. Where do you live?
Redondo?
Inglewood.
Your future. I see a cab ride. Stay out of trouble, you crazy kids.
Mr. Wolf?
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
You feel like having breakfast with me?
Cool.
Wait. Are they in the diner that these people robbed?
European is fucking English
I
Bob.
know
all
that.
right.
That's what it looks like.
Was it cool or what?
What were you laughing at?
That's what the diner looks like.
No, what were you laughing at?
Yeah.
Man, I just been sitting here thinking
About what?
about the miracle we witnessed.
Yeah, I mean, look, I'd be thinking about that too for the next couple of years. If someone came at me 3 feet away, pow, 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 and I was still
And missed
alive.
every shot.
What makes the impossible possible? But this morning, I don't think qualifies.
What is significant is I felt the touch of God. God got involved.
All right.
And you can't deny him of that feeling.
Yeah.
You really thinking about quitting?
The life?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Fuck.
I'm just gonna walk the earth.
What you mean walk the earth?
You know, like Kane in Kung Fu. Walk from place to place.
So you've been contemplating for this long, and your plan is to just walk the earth.
It's a big place to walk. You can
Very
walk.
well thought out plan.
I'll just be Jules, Vincent. No more, no less.
No, Jules, you decided to be a bum.
Damn.
Look, my friend, this is just where you and I differ.
Garçon! Coffee!
Yep, they're here.
Yep, here we go.
Everybody be cool, this is a robbery!
Any of you fucking pricks move!
Mexicans out of the fucking kitchen!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What the fuck are you doing?
You could have just said everybody out of the kitchen.
No, yeah, but you can tell from the rest of this film, people prefer just identify the race.
There's no problem. No problem at all.
You gonna give me a problem?
No, sir, I'm not. I'm not gonna give you any
Fucking problem!
No, he said there was no problem.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I think you got a hero here, honey bunny!
Well, just action!
He's no. I'd be like, I said there is no problem. Meanwhile.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now what is out? Fuck this.
Yeah. He's got something different than a wallet for you, though.
In the bag. In the bag.
So pathetic. People like that.
Literally.
What's in the case?
My boss's dirty laundry.
Your boss makes you do his laundry?
When he wants it clean.
Don't take your fucking hand off that case, it'll be your last.
Stop causing problems. You'll get us all.
Some crazy tension right here.
Yeah.
Open it.
What is it?
I know, I've been wondering the whole time.
Just chill out, honey bunny.
All right, now tell us it's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be all right.
Promise us.
I promise.
We're not gonna do anything stupid, are we?
He's good at de-escalating the situation because he knows she's unstable enough to, like, try something, even though he's got a gun to his head.
Yeah.
I want you to let go of your gun, put your palms flat on the table, and sit your ass down.
Jeez, I can't even imagine what it's like
It's-
to have
I'm
to
s-
act with a barrel on you, you know? Like,
I'm like locked in right now. Holy cow. It's so hard to like commentate. It's so tense.
I happen to pull this shit while I'm in a transitional period, and I don't want to kill you. I want to help you.
That's crazy.
yeah.
Vincent, be cool. Point the gun at me. There you go. Now, Vincent.
That's got to be the most badass thing in the entire world to just
Yeah.
be like, point the gun at me, like, because he's trying to have control over the entire situation, you know?
Right.
I gotta go pee. I'm gonna go home.
Just hang in there, baby. You're doing great. I'm proud of you.
Well, she breaking down.
I want you to go in that bag and find my wallet. It's the one that says bad motherfucker.
Well, that sounds
Pretty
like a reasonable request.
Sounds like it stands out as well.
That's it. That's my...
No, yep.
$1,500.
Okay, put it in your pocket. It's yours.
Jules, you give that fucking Nimrod $1,500 and I'll shoot him on general principle.
No, Yolanda, Yolanda.
Oh my
I'm giving you that money so I don't have to kill your ass. You read the Bible, Ringo?
Oh shit.
This could go one of two ways.
Yeah.
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men.
Last time I heard this,
I never gave much thought to what it meant. I just thought it was some cold-blooded shit to say to a motherfucker before I popped a cap in his ass.
Okay.
You're the righteous man, and I'm the shepherd. And it's the world that's evil and selfish. You're the weak, and I'm the tyranny of evil men. I'm trying real hard to be the shepherd.
Damn, that was powerful.
that's crazy.
Go.
He realized that he was like the evil man the whole time.
Mhm.
taking advantage of the weak because it was working for Marcellus and popping people, but now he's realizing like I can turn myself around and maybe be the shepherd,
Right.
try to protect the weak. Even the weak cowards that try to rob the place, I can spare their lives. I mean, that's what I took from it.
Yeah. Someone's like, so you just let them take our wallets though? Like, could have got our wallets back.
You let them keep their lives though.
Yeah.
All right, that was our reaction to Pulp Fiction. If you liked what you were watching, leave a like down below. Subscribe to stay tuned for more if you're not already. And if you want to watch our full-length reaction of this and various other movies, as well as get 3 edited movie reactions ahead of YouTube or even further ahead in the form of full-length reactions, or potentially become a Big Bite member where you can request 1 full-length reaction of a movie of your choice per month. You can check that out on Patreon. The link for that is in the description. Zay, what did you think of Pulp Fiction?
Yeah, this movie was super, super dope. I like that we got to, travel around and kind of get to see a bunch of different characters' lives. And even though, again, it kind of reminded me of Magnolia, where they were intertwined, but they weren't like every interaction was like super centered on like some big like plot of like them all coming together. We kind of got to see how their lives were going on and how each other's decisions and actions and events that took place affected each other. um I would say the timeline, even though the timeline did jump a little bit, it wasn't too confusing. You can kind of piece together, like after seeing it all, you can kind of tell like what the timeline was relatively, which was kind of nice. And I think that the acting obviously was super, super dope. I think that the score in this film was awesome. There's a lot of great songs in it. I think that but again, to the acting, I think that every character, from John Travolta to Samuel L. Jackson to, you know, to even like Butch, obviously Butch and even the diner robbers. I mean, they were like all super, super well done. I think the story was super, super well written, and super interesting. I am curious to know like I'm drawing a blank on his name. The
Jules.
gangster.
Oh,
No, the gangster.
Marcellus.
Marcellus, like what he like did, because it seemed like he had a bunch of different people that worked for him. Like it seemed like he was either like the head of a gang or like almost like a mafia style type of vibe. But the film itself was super, again, well done. Very interesting shots that were done, especially in the beginning when we were watching Jules and watching Vince. When they first went to that apartment, there was a lot of like long shots, like that were staying together, like one shot takes where they weren't really cutting where they could have cut. It was just very creative. And I love that Quentin Tarantino put himself in the film. It's super, super great acting, by the way, from him. Shout out Quentin Tarantino. And I want to know how old he was because he looked young, like super young in this. So very curious to see that. But I mean, the movie overall was an absolute blast. I thought it was super, super well done.
Yeah, I agree. A lot like Magnolia, this felt like a character study,
Mhm.
and I really enjoyed that. I always enjoy getting to like kind of focus more on the characters and obviously the plot was important, but it kind of took a back seat because, like you said, this was mainly about watching each of these characters, seeing what their connections are, seeing how things turn out, and kind of also showing um some form of good versus evil and making certain decisions that impact the rest of your life and whatnot, which I thought was definitely interesting. I mean, if you look at the timeline of the events, something that I just realized is, I mean, relatively speaking, Butch was a good guy and
Mhm.
Jules became a good guy. Now we don't know what happened to Jules, but Jules and Butch ended up kind of riding off into the sunset, you could say,
Yeah.
while
Vince.
Marcellus is, I mean, he's alive, but yeah. And then like yeah, Vince was killed. So I did
Yeah.
find that really kind of cool because you know, um in a way the good guys prevailed in the end and the bad
Mhm.
guys got, but the movie is a lot more gray than like good guys versus bad guys because of course that there was a lot of gray stuff happening. I mean, um but I did like the idea that we got to see things from multiple different angles in the form of like what people do in certain situations. Like Vincent's character was very entertaining to see, and how he's like he's like this druggie that kind of just goes through life doing what he's gonna do to get the money or whatever. And he gets stuck in a pretty crazy situation with Mia, which was wild. And then we saw Butch, who is very, very, very like straight faced, but he has
Mhm.
a lover, and he gets stuck into a really crazy situation with Marcellus's men coming after him and him having to escape. Marcellus himself gets into a crazy situation, which we saw with the Gimp guys. Then we have Samuel L. Jackson Jules got stuck in his own crazy situation while Vincent was in the bathroom. So, and each of these situations had a lot of tension and intensity underlying the entire events that went down for each character. And I thought that they were done very, very, very well. Some was more like upfront intensity and tension, like two guns aiming down, at each other. Others was more, you know, behind the scenes tension, we knew that Butch, the men were coming after Butch. We don't know where they are or anything until we see the gun in the
Mhm.
house, and then he shoots Vincent. And then and then even Marcellus's, his was we kind of heard what was happening, eventually saw what was happening. But they did a really good job at keeping the tension up and the suspense. And even you and I said during the reaction, like, wow, like it's so hard to even commentate in
Yeah.
certain parts because you're locked in on what's happening. I think the I like the sequence of events occurring the way they did, because it allows you to focus again more on the characters than the plot. The plot
Yeah.
is meant to just kind of serve as this glue that allows you to, have a reason to watch the characters and see what kind of, tense situations they're put under. Like, yeah, like you said, the score was great. Lots of fun songs. The acting was absolutely phenomenal. I really like the idea of, from the quote at the end, where he was Jules had this divine intervention perspective, and he kind of had an epiphany or a moment of clarity, like he said, where he realized, I always thought that, I was the good man protecting the weak from the evil, and you're the evil, and my my gun is the shepherd. But I realize that, I'm the evil and you're the weak. And, like, if I want to actually be protective, maybe I should learn to kind of move on over from, I got to protect you from myself, basically. And
Mhm.
so he decided to kind of turn a new leaf, which I thought was really fun. The writing was absolutely amazing, and it was just a whole lot of events that was really fun to watch play out the way it played out.
100%.
All right. Well, with that being said, are you ready to get into the rating?
Mhm.
Okay, just so you guys know, we go from 0 to 10, and we never give out zeros, and we never give out tens. Why? Well, because by giving out a 0, you're saying nothing could ever be worse than this movie. By giving out a 10, you're saying nothing could ever be better than this movie. Both things of those things are impossible to say. That is our subjective opinion. 5 is average, 6 is good, 7 is great, 8 is beyond that, 9 is top tier cinema. We do give out decimal points like 9.99 and so on, if we so please. Zay, where would you put this?
Geez, I would put this film probably at like a 9.25, maybe 9.5. I think that one thing that's really dope is obviously how the story played out. Again, the acting was absolutely dope. I thought it was interesting too because we not only got to see a lot of different people that were intertwined with Marcellus and shady activity, but kind of getting to see how many different ways things can play out. Vincent stayed in the life, he got himself killed while Jules escaped. You know, I mean, the people robbing the diner kind of got lucky. They were pulling shady shit. They got lucky that that Jules was happened to turning a new leaf, because he would have just blown their brains out right there, and that would have been the end of their lives. And or even the kids that they screwed over Marcellus and then they died for it. So it was like interesting getting to see whether you were like super minor involved in it or like you were like a big player in it, like Vincent, Jules, and like Butch and such. You kind of got to see how their lives, you got to see decisions that played out in their favor or against their favor, and how like they were dancing a thin line of things for some people turning tragic, or it did even turn tragic. Um, and yeah, I think that Quentin Tarantino absolutely did his thing with this film. I thought it was, again, super well constructed. The writing was super dope. Again, comment down below about that scene in the car with Marcus, because there was something about that scene with John Travolta and Quentin
Marvin.
Tarantino. Or is
But
it
yeah.
Marvin? Oh,
Yeah,
Marvin,
Marvin.
yeah. But yeah, again, the score was absolutely fantastic. Super cool shots, just a super, super dope storyline. And I can definitely see why this film is so heavily revered and has been, suggested by my parents, and people have suggested it before, because it's an absolute blast. That was super, super dope. I'd love to rewatch and see if there's any maybe underlying hidden like meanings or like things that were said that maybe we didn't catch. But yeah, I would put it probably like top at like a 9.5, but I'll say for like recency bias sake, I'll say 9.25.
What do you think about what do you think about like the pacing?
So the pacing of the film I thought was super well done as well. I kind of like that it broke up into chapters, basically, where like
Mhm.
after we kind of we got like a chunk of it, we got like a name of like what the chapter was, kind of like Bonnie situation. All right, well that's when Wolf comes in and cleans, and like etc. Um, I think it's a unique way to pace a film, and tell a story, especially when you're telling a story out of order. Because again, if you don't do it right, it can get very confusing. But I think that Quentin did it absolutely correct, and it was easy to kind of to iron out the timeline. And I think that, again, the pacing for this movie being 2.5 hours, it really felt more like an hour 45 to me, maybe 2 hours. I definitely didn't feel like the 2.5 hours. Well, unlike some films, I feel like some films pacing can make it feel like you're waiting for the next thing to happen, and this managed to kind of, it had like a slower parts, but they always built up to something like, oh shit, like this is going on, or a tense situation. So
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm gonna put this at a 9.25. One of the things I really liked about this movie is that Quentin Tarantino, his style is all over it. I mean, just the way that some lines are delivered, it feels meta. Like it feels like it's beyond what we're watching. Like there's a lot of like
okay.
nuances of humanity that are picked up. Like for an example, when they're at the diner and she's like, "This is one of those uncomfortable situations where we are kind of like, where we're
Yeah, yeah,
quiet,
yeah,
but,
yeah,
why
yeah,
do
yeah.
people need to be quiet?" Like, it's kind of like a meta commentary on humanity and
In real
reality
life, yeah,
and
like
how
what it's
we
really
have
like.
yeah, how we have conversations with one another. And I felt like there was multiple moments of that throughout the entire film, even with some situations where I think they did a good job at capturing relatability in fantastical situations. Like when they're
Okay.
arguing, like, "Where's the shot? Get the shot," or
Oh,
like, "Just get the
yes.
freaking shot." Like, it's something where it's like, you've had similar situations or arguments with someone, but it might be something about your car keys, It's not
Yeah, it's
about
like
like
not that extreme, but it's like
right.
relatable
Right, but
100%.
you
Yeah.
can still relate to it. So I think I think he did a really good job at capturing the nuances of humanity and adding that like meta commentary within the story of like what people are like and certain things that go on that we don't talk about, but we all think type of situation. So
Mhm.
I really, really, really did appreciate that. So props to the writing and the directing, and that um, aspect. And I think one of the really things I find interesting about this film that was done really well is even though it was out of order, if you
Mhm.
just forget about chronology for a second, like if you just forget about the timeline of everything and you just look at it as a movie, it still feels like it was structured with a first act, second act, and third act. Even if
Yeah.
the acts weren't chronological, it still felt like for some reason, it felt like that moment in the diner was the climactic moment,
That
even though it happened
interesting.
prior to other
Yeah.
moments that we've seen. Um, and it felt like the closing chapter of the story because it finished what we saw in the beginning. And the beginning felt a little bit slower, but then we had this whole second act with Butch, which kind of showed us a little bit more of a background on what happens to Vincent later on, what's the
Yeah.
future of Marcellus, and it had that weird feeling of like it's not structured, but there is an overarching structure in terms of the pacing of like a little bit slow in the first act, getting to understand the characters a little bit more, then okay, what's going on kind of like in the meat of things with like the real situation, why what these people are working for, what they're doing. We never do find out what's in the briefcase, but I kind of like that choice because it's like
Yeah.
the briefcase is almost like a MacGuffin. It's just to let us know there's something valuable. They work for a really, they work for Marcellus, and we know who that kind of guy is. And of what happens with Vincent, where he gets sent to hunt Butch. And then at the end, we get, why is Samuel L. Jackson not there? Jules is not
Right.
there. And this kind of overarching theme of like good versus evil, protecting the weak, and just this really all encompassing writing that just it felt like it had a flow entirely throughout. So
Because you would have thought the Butch and Marcellus thing when they finally escaped the Gimp would be like the end because Butch they separate, but 100%. Wow, that was a good observation. I didn't really think about that. Yeah.
yeah, so I do really appreciate this movie for that. I think that though, like you said, and like I have said in previous movies, there are some times where movies are more artsy than I have the capability to understand. So
Mhm.
this is one of those movies that when I say I don't feel like I understood everything, I'm not saying that it was done poorly. I'm saying that this might be more tailored to a higher class of film critique audiences. So I can see it being a little bit of a struggle for a general audience in some regards. So that's why I do want to knock it down a little bit, but I still
Okay.
props because of how high class it felt like it was. So if there were
Mhm.
anything that we missed, if anything we got spot on, leave a comment down below. This is like my second time watching and Zay's first, so I do feel like I picked up on a few extra things.
Yeah.
But Zay definitely picked up on a lot of things as well. But let us know if there's other things that we missed because it's always great when you guys have some facts that help us appreciate the piece even more. But still, top tier cinema.
Hell
Love
yeah.
the movie. Would definitely recommend it to any film art tour or even a general audience that just wants to dive more into Quentin Tarantino. Definitely give this a shot. Um, but yeah, brilliant, brilliant piece. Well,
All right.
with that being said, thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for the support. Zay, I know you have a Twitch.
Yes, guys, my Twitch will be linked down in the description below. Feel free to tune and stop by, say hi. Play a whole variety of different games. I play games with Cameron sometimes. So sometimes you're going to be able to catch us in another live format. We also go live on YouTube. We try to at least bi-weekly Thursdays. So make sure you guys are staying tuned for that as well. But appreciate any support on the live content. Another way for you guys to engage with us, ask us questions, get to know us a little bit. We get to know you guys and your tastes in film and cinema and such. So make sure you guys stop by.
Yep, check it out, guys. It's a great time. And if you can, stay tuned for some of our Thursday live streams. They're always a blast. Keep an eye out for polls. Another thing is that this movie had a lot of inherently funnier moments than I expected, which I thought
Yeah,
was.
it really did,
But
actually.
it also did capture that badassery that Quentin
Uh,
Tarantino always includes in his films. But with that being said, listen, everyone, if you if you're at a diner and somebody asks for your wallet, maybe put a gun to their head. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
Um,
just go in the toilet and read a book.
yes, exactly. We'll see you guys on the next one, and